we can do our part to help and share and grow within the community.
I love that. That's awesome. Is there anybody that you are like really inspired by, or you really look up to into the fitness community that just keeps you kind of striving to be better and striving to continue to grow, or kind of what helps you like, you know, show up every day and give your best? I know a lot of people, like, your energy is so great, and like other people that work here too, and it's just like, you know, you guys just have such a positive, good environment. So what do you think helps with that, and then also personally?
Thank you, Liz.
You're welcome.
Well, I'm trying to think of anybody I look up to, but you know, I feel like after a hard 2020 last year, it just forced everybody to kind of like look inside of themselves and look at their life and see what they really want and where they really want to go and all the things that they really want to accomplish. And so I think the one thing that is super exciting to me is that we're always growing, we're always evolving, we're always changing, and it's never too late to make a change or make a shift in your journey. And there's always more to learn. I've always been that kind of person, not just as a person, but as an instructor too. There's always more to learn. There's always more people that you can learn and grow from and with. And I mean, that's one thing I guess that is one thing I do to kind of keep myself inspired and learning is I'll just go to other studios or other gyms and support other instructor friends and just take their classes. And it really is so grateful to just be a spectator, I guess you would say, in a class instead of teaching it, because sometimes a lot goes into teaching a class, and so it can be a lot doing it every day, every week for the rest of your life. So it's really good and refreshing to go and not just support your other instructors, but take their classes too, so that you can feel what it's like to be on the other side of that, to keep yourself growing. Because if we're growing, then they're growing together. And so I'm always reading books, I'm always listening to podcasts.
Nice. Double E.
Yes. Just trying to get little nuggets from different places all in one, and then I always use that in my class, but I bring my spin on it and my voice to it. So
what are some like books that you, or what's your favorite book that inspires you, or podcast?
That's how you say that. Well, a book that I'm reading right now that I'm actually mind blown with, that I love, it is called Master Your Emotions. I can't think of the author off the top of my head, but it's called Master Your Emotions, and it is incredible. And that's one thing that I've been looking into more, is just researching energy and researching like emotions and being able to manage that. That is another thing that was on my bucket list anyway, is also becoming like a life coach and just being there to help people more individually, to offer that kind of one-on-one experience outside of the studio. But
wait, hold on. What makes you want to do that?
I think
I love that.
You know, it just came up out of nowhere. I think it's just because I can only do so much and say so much to people in a 45-minute cycling class.
Right.
And so I just wanted to I was like, how can I do more? How can I help more people? How can I, and I have so many people that come to me and ask me for advice or ask me questions or just things like that, in which I'm so truly honored by. And so I was like, I will be your mentor. Like, I will help you. I don't want it to just end here in a cycling room. I want it to be able to keep giving back and to keep helping people in their lives. So that's kind of where that came from. But that's why I love the Master Your Emotions book, is it just really talks about managing your emotions and just realizing that it's all like a state of mind, and that emotions are going to come and go, so no matter how hard things can get, especially with, again, like what we all went through with 2020, like no matter how dark or anything like that things can get, there's always light on the other side. There's always more things to look into or more ways to grow, and just learning to hone in our own negativity, because that's one fun fact I learned, is that 80% of our thoughts daily are negative. And we have about 12,000 to 50,000 thoughts a day.
We need to make them positive.
I know. So I'm really looking and studying into helping people change their perspective and look for the positive, so that we can train our minds to think better, because it all just comes down to us and our mental state. So
that's amazing. That's really cool. How are we doing?
We're right at 13.
Okay.
So
I will wrap up with her, and then we can.
Yeah.
Okay.
Wrap up. And
okay.
that way we have a
Perfect.
nice closing.
Awesome. So is there any other things you're excited about that the studio is doing going into 2021, 2022, and any other, tips you want to leave anybody with?
Yes, I think it's super exciting now with where we're at in 2021. We're starting to see businesses open again. I know that I have a lot of instructor friends in New York that are excited that their studios are opening back up, and so and here at Neon specifically, we're starting to see huge growth, and we're starting to see so many people feeling comfortable again about coming back in and taking care of themselves and just being a part of a group setting. Working out at home is great, but you need that human connection, and you need to feel like you're not alone and that you have support all around you and that people are growing just like you are. And that's why I love Boutique Fitness and just what we offer here. So it's super exciting to see us really starting to make waves and to grow, and we're growing quickly, and it's really exciting. So I think this is going to be our best year yet, and we're hoping to open another studio next year.
Oh, that's exciting.
Not sure on the location
Okay,
yet.
like,
We've got some
okay.
ideas, but we're definitely wanting to expand because we see that we have something so amazing here, and we want more people to be a part of it.
Yeah, I feel like it's a whole culture you guys have created, and it just feels like you belong when you go here. It's amazing.
We're
I
really
love
lucky.
it.
It's
Yeah,
great.
and it's unique that you can't find it. I've been to so many gyms, you can't find it. So,
I'm so glad.
Yeah.
Makes me happy.
Yeah, you guys are awesome. Perfect. Well,
Liz.
I am so thankful for you being a guest here today.
Yes, thanks for having me.
You guys stay tuned for the next episode of Double E Elevating Entrepreneurs. We're good?
Cool.
Awesome. Well, we made it fast and furious, but we did good.
How was it good? Did you get
Good.
everything you needed, Liz?
I think
Is
so.
that
I mean, you were listening to us, so.
I know everything sounded great.
Okay. I mean, I didn't
We can always
dig as deep as I wanted to.
Yeah, we need to
but-
come back and redo something. We can always.
Yeah,
oh,
That's
for
the
sure.
nice thing is.
Well, I think so we're gonna hop over there and try to get the end of his class, and then get a couple minutes of Dante saying a couple things, and then you'll get his B footage with his class, and then of the outside, and we're good? Right here?
Yeah.
Okay.
Perfect.
Sounds right.
Yeah, if you want to get together to do more questions and dive deeper,
Okay.
or just anything, let me
Perfect.
know.
Yes, I will.
I love talking to you.
Yes, it was so good. How do you want to
Thank
do
you.
his? Are you just gonna do it on the GoPro real quick? Because it's like.
I'll go it on here. I'll
Okay.
handhold.
I guess
We're going
you-
fast.
Like one of my riders made me this.
Oh my gosh, no way. I love that. I'm making athletic clothes too, by the way.
All right, you told me. I was just telling Nicolette about that. I was like,
No
Liz is doing
way.
clothes too.
Yeah, I'm
yeah.
exhausted, but I'm doing it.
Girl, when are you? What's that timeline looking like?
I'm
You're good,
starting-
Dante.
Yeah, you're good.
Come on
Can
in.
we interview you for a second too?
I mean, I got
Like
set up for
super
class.
super brief.
How long?
Like a minute. Just on like what you do here and what you like about it.
All right.
What time is it?
So unhook y'all sails.
5:16.
We might not have time.
See, it's a lot more simpler than going in under the shirt. And I'm gonna be out of your hair